We're at the National Quartet Convention. With me, the members of Karen, Peck, and New River, and sitting right next to me is Karen Peck. Welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you so much. You know what? It is always so great to see y'all, and you've been so good to interview us over the years, and here we are at the National Quartet Convention. It just seemed like we were sitting in this chair yesterday, doesn't it? It goes by so fast.
Yes, it does, and I'll just speak for myself. That's an indication of getting older. Doesn't apply to you, it's just to me.
I think it's applying to us all, that's for sure. I tell everybody I can always tell how time flies by looking at my children, and they're just growing up, and time is just flying by.
Now, I want to get to new CDs and new recordings and everything. Let me ask these guys a question first, and we get Susan over here. When you began singing with Karen Peck in New River, was that your first professional singing? Had you sung before that?
Only in part-time groups around home, and then I sang with a group from Ohio, and I would fly up there on the weekends and then come back home. But as far as singing professionally, yes, Karen Peck and New River is when I started with Karen. Yeah, the Royal Airs from Ohio.
Was this kind of singing what you were looking for?
It was. I knew as a young boy that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to either be a school teacher or I wanted to sing, and so I found myself just trying out for anything and just hoping that the right door would be open. And I always tell young people, you know, and I've heard this from other people as well, you may hear 100 no's before you get one yes, but that's the door that God chose to open for you in your life. And so there were so many no's, you know, and things that I would come home and I would get discouraged about, but all the while He was preparing me for this door. And so this door opened, and I was so thankful.
This has been a wonderful trio over the last few years.
Thank you. You know, we were just talking with Jeff earlier about how he has carved out a place here. And we love him here. We love what he has brought to New River. And we love his heart. He's got a great talent, but we love his heart for the Lord and ministry. And the people just love him because he's very genuine in it with his love for other people as well. And so it's just been a nice fit for Susan and I. And plus, we said if we're going to get somebody to sing with us, we better get somebody young. That way he can help us look a little younger. And we sure hope it's working.
I want to keep my job as long as I can, so we'll keep it.
It seems to work, and I'm glad you said that about him, because one of the things we notice about this group is that when we see you on stage, and we're well aware that some stages that you're on, you can't even see the audience, but there's a common touch that just comes across those stage lights and those footlights, and I think that applies to all of you.
We hope so. We thank you because, honestly, if the anointing of the Lord is not on us while we're ministering to those people and singing to those people, then it's not. Then the lives are not going to be changed. Because a person's life is not going to be changed just by what we say or do, but it's the anointing through what we say and how we act, and that's what changes lives.
Now, you have been in another movie. This is a whole new avenue opening up.
I'm so blessed and so thankful. The name of the movie is Redeemed. It's actually going to be on DVD in April of 2014, and also it will be out in selective theaters around the country. But it was just a great experience. It's a very small role, but I'm hoping that it will lead to other roles as well. And plus, Susan and Jeff and my kids were able to go with me, and so it was fun. I tell everybody, Ellie Mae Clampett and the Clampetts went to Hollywood. The only thing we were missing was the old truck. But we had a lot of fun, and it was a blessing to be a part of this film, and I think it's got a very good message and very uplifting movie.
Tell me about the current CD.
We have a CD out, and it's called Revival, and we're so passionate about this album. We took so much time and effort and prayer into choosing the right songs for the album, and I feel like the Lord sent the right songs at the right time. I was so thankful and blessed to be able to write with some great writers, and so I really have more songs on this album I think that I've ever written on an album, and it's really hard to be serious when Brian Free and Assurance And oh my God, and Grady and Reese of the Kingsman's over there laughing and trying to get us tickled. Now that's family right here. We are family here at the National Quartet Convention.
Well-known troublemakers.
I know. But about the album too, as well. I co-wrote the song Revival, which is the title song, but it's also the radio single. And I wrote it with Kenna West and Don Portress. And we were sitting in a room talking about our experiences of being at the old-time tent revivals. And this brought back so many memories, us sitting there and talking about those. And Susan and I spent so many summers at those old-time revivals and the camp meetings. And this song we're just very passionate about this song. And everybody seems to be connecting with this song because we all need revival.
What's the Karen Peck and New River website?
KarenPeckandNewRiver.com. We'd love for you to check out our website and also sign up on our newsletter, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on with Karen Peck and New River. Also, you can check us out on Facebook. Also, Twitter, Karen Peck Googe, Jeff Hall, Susan Peck Jackson. We'd love for y'all to stay with us, and we'll let you know what's going on with Karen Peck and New River. You have to bring them over here.
We have. Come on.
This is why we can't focus.
This is why we can't focus.
I have a new tie.
Oh, look at your tie.
Thank you.
You kind of match.
This is it. This is it right here.
Swing it.
We couldn't
Resist. We couldn't
I was hysterical. I thought, who is that? And I looked and it was y'all.
It's all right.
Did you hear me saying, hey, Eva,
Sorry we
man?
did that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's so funny. Yes, we do.
This is my girlfriend here. I want to hire her and her sister and call it Ray Reese and the Reese Cups.
That is good.
How you
That's
doing,
a
sir?
great moment.
I'm sorry for the interruption.
We were doing all right
I'm
until a
Ray
few
Reese
minutes
with the
ago.
Kings.
Very nice to see
Yes,
you.
sir. Nice to see
Good
you.
to see you.
He has been such an encouragement to our ministry over the years, and the Kingsmen and Brian and with Gold City and all of them. We worked so much together when we were growing up, and when we started New River. Both groups, the Kingsmen and Gold City, would say, "Hey, let Karen Peck and New River open for us at the concerts," and it was such a shot in the arm to us 22 years ago. And so of course Rex Meelan was always a blessing as well. But these guys, they were just such a blessing to us. And so Ray Dean will
I have
always
wrote your
be.
whole interview now.
No, you made the whole interview.
Well, okay, well, let me know when you're ready to rehearse for our new group.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, I know what. Do Beautiful Home.
Good now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Beautiful home of pure delight. Y'all got to sing it with me.
Well,
now.
we'll do it in a minute. But you got to do this right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful home of pure delight. Beautiful home of mansions bright.
And I know I'll live in one someday.
Someday, beautiful sights there to behold. Beautiful gates and streets of gold.
I will have a beautiful home someday. There you go.
There you go, Ray Reese and the Reese Cups.
Pretty good. All right.
I have to say, this is my favorite one we've done. This is good.
All right. Okay.
See ya.
See y'all. Thanks
you.
for.
Love you.
I love y'all. Thank you.
Well, thank you once again to Karen Peck, New River, the Reese Cups, whatever happened.
That is great.
We're grateful.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much. Well, we just appreciate y'all so much, and thanks again for playing our music and supporting our ministry. And it's always good to see you too throughout the year, and you're really a blessing to us.